All right, the Giants offseason program in terms of competitive practices is in the books as they finish their second day of minicamp. John Schmelk, Paul Dottino, and Paul, Brian Dable took it a little easy on the guys today. Shorter practice and just a handful of team drills.
Cut it by 1 hour. And we told you the other day how he also shortened another practice the other day during an OTA. That does not happen unless the coach is satisfied that he's getting enough work done and the work is being done properly. So I will say that both of those things are telling you a lot about what Brian Dable's thinking about his team.
And a big part of this Giants offseason, Paul, the Giants announced their 100th season celebration. There are still tickets available for the Night with Legends, Giants 100 at the theater at Madison Square Garden. It takes place on the night of June 20th. Go to Ticketmaster.com to get your tickets. Paul, this offseason overall, you're integrating a new special teams coordinator, new defensive coordinator, some position coaches as well, a lot of new players, young players coming in. What do you think about how this offseason program will get them ready for training camp and subsequently the 2024 season?
Well, something that Brian Dable said today that I thought was very interesting. He said today that while you want to maintain a competitive spirit amongst the team, he also understands that there's been no hitting. Contact is just not allowed during these things. So he was saying that this is about getting the fundamentals down, getting guys understanding what it is that we want them to do so that they don't have to think when they come back in 6 weeks, which explains why we've seen all the coaches, even some of the new ones, do a lot of teaching. That's what this has been about.
A teaching camp, and then the competition wraps up in training, or rather ramps up in training camp in August. And I thought Shane Bowen, the defense coordinator, very interesting with him talking about it today, how that's when he really wants to see guys try to separate themselves from the pack.
Yeah, he's very happy with what they've done so far, but this is not the true test. We'll see that in July and August.
He says guys have not done enough yet to separate themselves, but he expects they'll do it. Once the pads get on, he can do a true evaluation in July and August when training camp begins. All right, folks, that's our last look at Giants practices in the spring. For Paul Dottino, I'm John Schmelk. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time, everybody.